Welcome back, Chewies, to the next part of our painting tutorial on Blood Angel. Now the ink is dry and the next layer will be a 50-50 mixture out of Scab Red and Blood Red. Followers of my videos will notice this color as my Crimson Gore mixture. And now we take this as our main color. I've watered down it with 1 drop of water, and now we are simply applying it over the whole armor, and we want with this a very clean and even coat, because this here is our main base coat of the miniature. And you may ask, hey, why don't you simply spray paint the whole miniature in black and then apply this color? Well, Chewies, the answer is quite easy, because red won't cover over black. It will always look dirty and you see the black shine through, and this is absolutely ugly. If you want to paint red, then you have to be a little bit tricky. Just the same way as if you want to paint yellow for the Imperial Fists. I have to paint as first layer a mixture of Snakebite Leather and Yanden Dark Sun as base coat, and then highlight with the actual yellow. So, and now we are reaching a nice even coat here, and I think you have gotten the point. You understand what I mean? And if the coat isn't 100% perfect, leave it to dry and then apply a second coat over it, a thin coat, and then it will be a nice even underground. I will now go ahead and paint the whole miniature, and always let the shadow areas, in the shadow areas a little bit of the old color, here this very dark red behind, so that we have actually shadows. I'm right back. Now we have a nice even coat of a solid red over the whole marine, and now begins the fun part. We are taking now a 1 to 2 mixture out of Scab Red and Blood Red, and we are watering it down with at least 2 big drops of water. So you may see it here in the corner, how I mix the color. So now we begin the blending of the miniature, and I will show you this at the sword, how we are going to blend. So we're taking this wet color on the brush and wiping the most off, because we just want a solid base here on the brush, not too much. And then we are layering down the first layer, and we are moving the brush upwards to the point where we want it to highlight. Then this area need to be dry. One moment please, I will use my hairdryer to speed up. So, now the area is dry, and we do this again. But now we are starting at a little bit higher point. And going up. So this needs to be dry. once again, color on the brush, and a little bit higher up. So, and we actually can start to see a color transition here. Now at this point we are putting another drop of blood red into the mixture and another drop of water to keep the color nice and moist. And once again, color on the brush, not too much. Over the area. Let it dry. And you may see that it is fast drying here. That's because I'm using a very, very thin coat of paint. So, and with this technique we are highlighting the area without having any brush strokes visible. The end needs to be dry. So, and once again. So, and there you see a nice even color transition. Now we're putting a tiny little drop of blazing orange into the color to lighten it up a tiny little bit more. And also a drop of water. So you can actually do this more and more, and the more layers you make, the more even would be the color transition you're applying here. So now just the edge. So, and that's it. And with that way we are going to highlight the whole marine from every part, and just keep in mind that you have to highlight from one point to another. So don't highlight from up to down here, because the light is coming from above. So highlight from here to here, not from there to there. That would be a little bit tricky. So imagine the light is coming directly from above and highlight that area. And then you get a really, really nice transition. So, and that's it for this part. And we're seeing us in the next part of the video. See you, you're Alexandra.